Buddhism has been major religion in Thailand. Temples play important roles in Thai's everyday life, such as religious, educational, and cultural purposes. Apart from being the great spiritual and social important place, Thai temples show much of the country's artistic and cultural prowess. However, Thai temples recently have adopted a new role as a tourist attraction. Today, I am going to introduce you to one significant temple dates back to Ayutthaya era, which is Wat Saket Rachawara Mahavihan, or in short, Wat Saket, where Khao Thong or Golden Mount is located. Today, we are going to explore how this place is significant, not only because there is a Golden Mount located right at the heart of the city, but also in terms of history, art, and religion, and how those elements change as the time goes by. First of all, let's start from knowing a little bit about this temple to see its significant roles in the past. As mentioned before, the history of this temple can be dated back to the time of Ayutthaya, which once served as the capital of the kingdom. During the time, the temple was actually called Wat Saket, which for Thai people sound very ordinary, until it was restored and renamed to Wat Saket by King Rama I of Chakri dynasty, after the capital of Thailand had been moved to the current location.
The meaning of Wat in Thai is temple, but actually this term refers to overall temple complex. The word Sa means washing or cleaning, and the word Get means hair. The cause of changing the temple's name was at the end of war between Thailand and Cambodia. King Rama I came back and had a shower at Wat Saket before entering the city. The restoration of Wat Saket wasn't on the temple itself alone, as Mahana Canal was also dredged for the benefit of the community around the temple, like the way Ayutthaya people did.
Another significant event of Wat Saket is about Wat Saket's vultures. During the reign of King Rama II, the plague caused 30,000 people to die in 2 weeks. The corpses were everywhere that there was no more place to cremate, so the bodies were left in the temple for so long that thousands of vultures were attracted here. This temple was also known for being the place where the bodies of death sentence prisoners were usually brought because of its tradition during the early Ratanakosin period that corpses could not be cremated in the city wall. And the nearest temple from the gate is the one we are here.
According to Buddhist belief, the ordination hall is a very important religious place as it represents the perfection of a temple. It's also the place where monks do the religious practice. The ordination hall is located on yellow rectangular ceramic court, surrounded by classic wall, corridor, and monastic boundary arch, which were created by Chinese sculptors and were complimented that it should be a model of other temples. Both sides of the hall's pediment were sculpted with Thai patterns, decorated with elaborate ceramic and stained glass, and the picture of Narayana riding on the Garuda, which symbolizes Chakri dynasty. They were also decorated with gilded black lacquer on the window arch.
Looking at the inside part of the hall, the principal Buddha image with golden glitters is located. It is said that there is another smaller principal Buddha image contained in it. The principal Buddha image is placed at the level of the eyes of the worshippers so that they feel calm and comfortable. There are fresco paintings decorated on the wall around the hall which reflect the Buddhist belief, such as the 10 reincarnations of the Buddha, the 3 worlds with its heaven, earth, and hell, angels and demons, and other religious legends.
Despite being a great symbol of Ratanakosin Island, due to its beauty and its historic significance, Wat Saket also has been an important place for Buddhists in Thailand. Right behind me is the Golden Mount or Khao Thong, which is the main attraction of Wat Saket. In order to reach the top where the Golden Pagoda is located, we need to climb 344 steps. So let's go!
Since it takes quite a while to get to the top, people have believed that there are some beads that enhance mental performance. First, it is believed that by ascending an exhausted 344 steps to reach the top of the Golden Mount, you're going to fly high and be successful. Second, by sweeping the patio in the temple, you're believed that in your next life, you will be born with aesthetic beauty. Third, if you ring all the bells from the starting point all the way to the end, you're believed to be prosperous and be successful in life. Fourth, as you walk up to the top of the Golden Mount, if you walk with a calm and serene mind, and you wish, all your wishes will come true.
Golden Mount was built during the reign of King Rama III to symbolize the former capital city Ayutthaya, where a similar pagoda was located. The first construction of the Golden Mount failed due to the subsidence because of the canal around the temple, which made the ground underneath swampy. It was reconstructed again during the reign of King Rama IV and completed in the reign of King Rama V. By changing the structure, King Rama V made an artificial hill and constructed the pagoda on top of it to avoid the swampy ground underneath. That is the reason why we have a small artificial mountain right in the plain area of Bangkok.
Enshrining within the pagoda is the relic of the Buddha, believed to be from India. It is not something that you can easily find and therefore considered very sacred in Buddhism. Every day, a lot of Buddhists as well as tourists come up here to worship the relic of the Buddha for prosperity and fortune.
Nowadays, the temple is open more for tourism and no longer serves as a spiritual place only anymore. Therefore, its roles in boiler fields have increased. Now, we are going to ask people regarding the questions. First of all, since the temple has increased in the involvement of tourism, how its roles have changed since then and what are the effects of the changes?
ถ้าพูดถึงว่าในแง่การที่วัดมีเรื่องของการท่องเที่ยวเข้ามาเกี่ยวข้องเนี่ยก็ถ้ามองโดยคร่าวๆก่อนถ้าที่จะพอจะนึกภาพออกเนี่ยนะคือถ้าในอดีตเนี่ยโดยมากคนที่มาเที่ยววัดก็ส่วนใหญ่เราถือว่าเป็นชาวพุทธเราเนาะที่จะเข้ามาในแง่การมากราบมาไหว้มาสักการะเกี่ยวกับพระประธานหรือเกี่ยวกับภูเขาทองซึ่งสื่อความหมายในฐานะชาวพุทธก็มาสักการะสิ่งที่เกี่ยวข้องด้วยพระพุทธเจ้าก็เป็นเรื่องของศรัทธาเป็นเรื่องของความสุขที่จะมากราบไหว้ซึ่งก็มากันจากที่ใกล้บ้างที่ไกลบ้างและที่ใกล้คือเช่นว่าวัดมีงานนี่ก็ชาวพุทธที่เคยอยู่รอบๆบริเวณวัดสะเกษภูเขาทองหรือในกรุงเทพมหานครทั่วไปเนี่ยแล้วบางคนก็ไปอยู่ไกลๆถึงเวลาก็มากราบไหว้ช่วงเทศกาลเป็นหลักหรือช่วงวันเกิดช่วงปีใหม่ของเดิมก็ไม่สิ่งที่เป็นผลกระทบก็คือพระก็อาจจะต้องมีงานในช่วงที่มีกิจกรรมเนี่ยหมายความว่าพระก็จะต้องมาดูแลเรื่องเกี่ยวกับพิธีกรรมเรื่องศาสนพิธีเรื่องสถานที่ก็จะเป็นช่วงๆ อันนี้เท่าที่เห็นแต่ว่าณปัจจุบันเนี่ยพอเราเปิดกว้างขึ้นมีการประชาสัมพันธ์มากขึ้นเนี่ยก็จะนอกจากชาวไทยที่เป็นคนพูดเราเนี่ยก็จะมีชาวต่างประเทศที่เข้ามาเที่ยวเข้ามาชมเนี่ยก็ถือว่ามากขึ้นถ้าถามว่าผลกระทบที่เราเห็นบ้างก็คือพระจากเดิมที่เราจะต้องมาดูแลสิ่งเหล่านี้เป็นช่วงใดช่วงหนึ่งตอนนี้เหมือนกับว่ามีกิจกรรมทั้งปีก็ทำให้พระเรามีภาระในแง่เรื่องนี้มากขึ้นก็ส่วนแง่ของผู้คนที่มาเนี่ยถ้าเราถือในแง่ของการประชาสัมพันธ์วัดก็ทำให้คนได้รู้จักวัดถ้าพูดว่าเป็นส่วนที่เป็นประโยชน์ต่อวัดต่อบ้านเมืองมันก็มีในแง่ของรายได้แล้วก็วัดเองก็มีรายได้มากขึ้นในแง่ของคนที่เข้ามาเที่ยวเนี่ยมีส่วนร่วมในการที่จะทนุบำรุงก็เป็นส่วนหนึ่งที่เป็นรายได้เรามาบำรุงสถานที่ถ้าในมองในแง่ของธรรมะก็ถือว่าเป็นโอกาสอันหนึ่งที่พระสงฆ์เองเราหรือคณะสงฆ์ได้มีโอกาสได้แสดงธรรมกับชาวพุทธเราได้กันก็ดีหรือชาวต่างชาติที่มีความสนใจในบางส่วนซึ่งเข้ามาสนทนาธรรมบ้างคุยธรรมะบ้างนี่ก็เป็นโอกาสในแง่ของการได้แสดงธรรม
Now we are going to look in terms of traveling significance. Why would a tourist choose to visit here? What part in this temple that attracts them to come? And how this temple is different from the rest that they have been?
By reading the tour guides and
because of the tour guide. We brought a tour guide from Germany, and we found it. It was the point of our to-do list for Bangkok. So we have seen every other thing. We have seen the big palace, Arun. We have made a tour to Ayutthaya. We have seen all the points you have to visit when you come to Bangkok, and now we are here too. I think every temple has a special thing, and here is to climb the mountain and to have a view around the city, over the city. It's a very special destination here.
And an artificial hill. I think it's made by hand, the complete hill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
example, in this temple, the territory is huge, as I can see, and it's on the mountain, so it is very nice and very calm here. So that is why it is very nice for us, very nice experience.
From time to time, the aspects of people toward temples have changed, and Watsakit is not an exception. We can see that this temple has played various important roles along its historical timeline, starting from being the place for people in Ayutthaya period to attend religious activities, as it was where people in the community usually gather together.
At the beginning of the Ratanakosin period, the temple served as a place where the king took a shower before entering the city, and later on became a major place for cremation. In terms of Buddhism, a relic of the Buddha was brought from India and placed in the pagoda at the top of the outstanding Golden Mount. Recently, tourism has also taken part as an important role of the temple, which is now a popular Bangkok tourist attraction and has become one of the symbols of the city.
From all of the above, Wat Saket exemplified the Buddhist magnificent culture and art, as well as architecture and its memorable history. Therefore, it is undeniable that this beautiful place should be preserved for future generations.